Hi everyone. In our last video, we have successfully installed Haskell in our system. So today we'll start with some basic Haskell programming. Let me open my terminal. So here, let's check if it is if the Haskell is installed in my system or not. GHC. Let's see. Here you can see I have version 1.18.01. So to start or write the Haskell program into Haskell compiler, first we need to type GHCI and press enter. So here you can see, once we got this GHCI, that means we have enabled our Haskell interpreter or Haskell compiler. So we can write the code here and we can immediately compile our code. Okay. So, okay. First, I want to change my GSCI prompt into something else. So, colon set prompt double quote Haskell. Here you can see the prompt has been changed from GHCI to Haskell. Whatever you want, you can change as your new prompt. Okay. So, as you know, Haskell is a mathematical language. So let's start with some arithmetic expressions. Let's first start with the addition. 2 plus 10. If you hit an enter, immediately you got the result of 2 plus 10 as 12. Same as if I try with the multiplication, I'll get 2 into 10 as a result of 20. If I check division, here I am getting 5.0, which is a floating value. So I am dividing this 10, which is an integer, with the 2, and I am getting a floating value. Next, here we saw we are using single operator with two different variables. Let's check with a series of operators with multiple variables. If I go with like this, 50 into 2 minus 4999. I'm getting minus value here because 50 into 2 equal to 100. Okay, let me change the variable as 100, and if I do, I'm getting one positive value, which is 1. Okay, so same way, if I remove the brackets and only use the operators, 550 into 100 minus 4,999, here also I am getting the same result. It is because it is checking in the back end, it is checking the precedence of the operator. Okay. Let's check some uh, boolean values. So let me check true and false. When I use true and false, I'm getting two errors here. It is saying variable is not in scope true, which is boolean. Perhaps you meant to data constructor true. So in Haskell, it is checking the true value, but the value has having T capital. So if I written the expression like true and percent at percent F capital, okay, I am getting the false result, which is the correct result. So if you do something, written something which is not been understand by Haskell, immediately you will get an error message or warning message, It is clearly explain what you are searching and what you need to search. Next, if I go for another expression, false or true. Here, I will get result as true. So as we know in and or expression, in or expression, it will check if there is only one true, then it will return a true value. Okay. And if we write the logic like not false, it is returning the value result as true. So simply we can write a write a Haskell program or Haskell expression like this. Next, we'll check some equality. Equality means, so it is like I am checking 5 equal to 5 or not. So it is checking both end property values like 5 equal to the same right side value with the left side value. So it is returning as true. So if I do like 1 equal to 0, it is checking 1 is equal to 0 or not. So if it is, it's returning false value. Same as integer value, I can check string value as well. Hello double equal to hello. So by this sign double equal to, we can check the string. We can compare the two strings here. Okay. In Haskell, there are some predefined functions like min, max, successors. So let's check some of the functions. If we consider the min function first, the min is the keyword for the function. So while calculating minimum value, we require two variables. One is for me, one is 9, and next one is 11. If I hit enter, Haskell will compile. Haskell function will check the inputs 9 and 11 and compare the value and return the minimum value of those two inputs. Same as max. If I give max 100, 101, this max function will check the inputted values and return the highest number. So if I go with three inputs, so it is now I'm getting an error message because max function basically took input of two variables or two properties. But if you given more than two, then immediately you will get an error message. Okay. So another one is successor, SUCC of 8. It will give you 9 result. Okay. So these are the functions from Haskell end. So we can write our custom function in Haskell. Let's try with one custom function. So my function name is double me. So whatever value I am going to put, it will double it. Okay. So x is the variable which is hold the double result equal to x plus x. So this means I have written one function which take two input and return one single input by adding those two inputs. Okay. After that I click enter, double double, and I enter 10 or 9, enter. So here I am getting one error message. variable not in scope because I have written I have calling another function which is not double me. Here I am using 9. So when I'm giving 9, it immediately execute this code x equal to x plus x. So it is immediately adding 9 with 9 itself and returning the result as 18. Same way, if I am writing another function like double us. So here I am giving two variables as x and y. And what I'm going to do, I'm writing a expression x into 2 plus y into 2. Okay. So here in this function, what we are doing, we are taking two variables and we are doubling both the variables by multiplying those, and then we are adding that value. Okay. So here I'm calling the function double os and I'm passing 4 space 6 enter. So 4 while 4 is multiplying with 2 it is 8, 6 is multiplying with 2 it 12. By adding those it will return 20 as result. Okay. Same way we can pass 2.5 sorry for 2.5 and 3.5 we can pass float value as well. So the same way it is doubling, it will multiply the variable value into 2 and return it. Okay. Let's check some list. So let lots of number equal to 1 to 10 20. So here I am defining this lots of number list as 1 to 10 20 variable. Okay. So if I call this variable this list lots num, immediately it will return the value 1 to 3 1 to 10 and 20. Okay.